I'm working on a quilted table runner and I wanted to let you come along and see the process. Welcome to the Sewing Report. I'm Jennifer Moore, helping you discover your love of sewing. And yes, here it is. I am in the quilting process, but I wanted to kind of give you a look at how I decided to make this table runner. I'm using a method called tube piecing, where you take 2.5-inch jelly roll strips, sew them into rows of 3, and then sew those two right sides together, and then you cut them to make your blocks. And they finish about 8.5 inch for the blocks. I'm getting to the end of my quilting, but I wanted to add a little more detail, and I'm kind of doing this freestyle on my walking foot with a stitch length of 3.5, just so that the stitches are a little more pronounced. I'm also using 50 weight thread, I believe, but if you wanted the quilting to be a little more pronounced, you could use 40 weight or even 12 weight Aurifil thread. This thread I think I got from, I believe it's from Wawak Sewing, I think. Alright, so I'm doing sort of some freehand, like triangular type patterns, and I got the inspiration from Angela Walters. I watched her midnight quilting class on Craftsy, and she is a master quilter. I'm actually going to be filling in these little triangle squares in the middle here. So I'm actually going to start at each end, and I just want to do a little more quilting in here, just to give it a little more oomph. Alright, so what I'm going to do is start at each end here, and then go to the middle, and then go around each. I'm doing just stitch in the ditch here, so it's pretty simple here. And it doesn't have to be perfect. You just have to be having fun, right? Alright. And I did a little freestyle a little earlier where I just filled in some of the geometric shapes in the block. Okay, I know what I'm going to do. All I have to do is quilt here, quilt down these lines, and then go back because I've already quilted around the other way. Okay, so here we go. One more here. Alright. This won't be too bad. And I just want to give it a little more pronounced quilting. Just since this is a pretty simple table runner, I wanted the quilting to really stand out here. So that's what we're doing here. And I'm busted out the Janome 7700 just because this one does have quite a good amount of throat space here. So I just wanted to be sure this all worked out okay. Okay, here we go. One more line here. Notice I just have a lot of room on this table here to keep moving the project around. And that's all you got to do here. It's at this point that I screwed up big time. Originally, I'd planned to do this faux binding where you take the backing, I cut off 1 inch all the way around. I was going to fold in the edges, make nice little mitered looking corners, top stitch, and be done. Right? Not so much, not so fast. While using applique scissors to cut away the top and the rest of the batting, I accidentally cut a hole in the backing. Yes, I really did that. No! Apparently even applique scissors could not save me. So I ended up having to do real binding, which took up a lot more fabric, and I was a little bit bummed, but it turned out looking okay. The binding was done all by machine because of course it saves time, plus I wanted this item to be more durable because I do think table runners probably get laundered fairly often, and I used Elmer's washable school glue and Clover Wonder Clips to really help make the process go faster. So here is the finished table runner. I think it looks beautiful, and I'm really excited. It's going to be a belated Christmas gift for somebody. So here's some photos. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it that thumbs up and feel free to subscribe to the Sewing Report if you are into sewing or making. I'm Jennifer, and I will see you guys next time.